You're definitely gonna have to have some patience with me today. Literally, I've just woke up from my third night shift and oh my god, I am so tired. To top it off, I'm also feeling very unwell at the minute, and it's obviously like really hot this week, so I've got barely any sleep. My eyes feel like they're literally about to shut, so I apologise for the way I look, probably sound, and the way I'm feeling right now, because I'm definitely not feeling like myself. But yes, essentially today I wanted to bring you my monthly video of my brand new products / new into my collection. As you guys know, I'm not going to explain this for a millionth time, but you know how this video goes. I show you what products I've been grabbing for this month and just kind of showing you a little bit about them and talking to you a little bit about them and linking them down below for you all. So you know the drill. I will crack on with the video. There's lots to get through and very exciting ones as well. So yes, I'm very excited to show you these products, some of which are absolutely incredible. Okie dokie, I thought we'd kick this off with a little bit of skincare. So first things first, I have got my mitts on the Kiehls Ultra Facial Overnight Hydrating Mask, which is essentially this tub of very hydrating product. Honestly, this is such a hydrating formula and everything. I wasn't expecting it to look like this, I don't think, when I opened it. I was a bit shocked because I kind of expected it to be like almost a creamy consistency, but it's not. It's very like gel-like, very bouncy. Smell wise, it doesn't really smell like anything. It is literally super hydrating. I've worn this once so far this month, and when I popped it on my face and woke up in the morning, my skin was very hydrated. The difference in this product is it's actually for combination skin, or all skin types anyway. That's why I kind of went for it, because I thought usually I don't go for products that are hydrating because essentially I don't really feel like my skin needs much hydration. But then sometimes I do actually find that there's days where my makeup doesn't like go on as nicely, and it almost feels like my skin is quite dry, although it is oily, if that makes sense. Like it's almost like it's lacking in moisture and lacking in like hydration rather than the oil sense of it. So I am willing to give this a little whirl and see how we get on. I did feel like my skin was a lot brighter the following morning. I'm not entirely sure how much this costs, but I will have linked it on screen anyway. Yeah, I'll let you know how I get on with this because I'm quite intrigued by it and I love Kiehls product. All being well, this works for me. Sticking with the Kiehls trend, I also got my mitts on another Kiehls product this month, and I am really excited to get trying this one. I've actually not even started yet. So this is the Kiehls Ultra Facial Oil-Free Gel Cream for fresh hydration for normal to oily skin types. Obviously I have got oily to combination skin, mainly oily. I'm really excited to try this because I don't know if you remember, maybe around about a year ago I was using the Origins Ginseng Moisturiser, which is like a gel based formula, and I literally loved that product, and I really am annoyed that I've actually not been and bought it again already because I really did love it. But this in terms of formula is quite similar, so it's quite gel like in consistency as well. I just thought that this might be quite nice alternative. My skin doesn't really do very well with creamy consistencies, so gel based formulas in terms of moisturisers are much better for me if I'm going to actually use a moisturiser, and that's something that I've definitely learned over the last couple of years since like obviously being a blogger and trialing lots of different products and things like that, is that actually creams don't really tend to work for me. It's more like gel based ones that I should reach for. So I'm excited to try this. Obviously it is for hydration again, so it goes kind of hand in hand with the previous product I just showed you, which is also from Kiehls. So you never know, maybe I'll actually have like oily but hydrated skin before too long. I'm going to let you know how I get on with this on my blog as well. There's going to be a blog post featuring a couple of the products here coming up really soon, so I'll let you know how I get on with this if you want to know how I do. Next is my last and final skincare product I think here in this kind of video, and this one is actually by Bare Minerals. Now you know recently that I picked up one of the Bare Minerals Blemish Ready serums, and I actually am so sad to say that that's actually run out now. My heart is broken a little bit because of that, because literally that is my favourite skincare product of all time. I absolutely love it. So yeah, I picked up a new product. This is the Bare Minerals True Oasis Oil-Free Replenishing Gel Cream. So again, a gel based formula. It is for oily to combination skin, so perfect for my skin, or so it says on the tin anyway. Essentially, what does this do? I think this is just basically like a moisturiser, so you apply this evenly to your face and neck morning and night. So I'm excited to try this. I also really like the packaging of this. It's all like crisp and white with a metallic kind of bronze top, which I love. So you open it up, it's like obviously amazing packaging with Bare Minerals. Open it up, and again it is a gel, oh no, I'm dropping everything. It is a gel based formula, so it's quite bouncy, oh very bouncy in consistency. It's almost like a jelly, and again it's clear, goes onto the skin, and it is slightly scented actually. It's more like a lemony sort of citrusy scent, which I like because I like fresh things on my skin. So yeah, I'm excited to try that one as well. again, gel formula, perfect for my skin type and for kind of what I reach for now. And again, this one will be on my blog really soon as well, because I'm trialing lots of different skincare products for people like me who've got oily skin but still want to obviously and not be frightened of trying things like I am. Like sometimes these products bring me out in massive spots, but other times they work amazingly, and I'm so grateful for the fact that I've been able to try them. So yeah, I'll link them all down below anyway. Finally, moving on to makeup products, I've actually got a couple to get through here from 3 separate brands. So first things first, we'll talk about my absolute holy grail range of products at the moment, and some of which did actually feature in my previous one of these videos from April. So I'm really literally so excited to tell you about these ones, because I'm sure you've seen all about them, but I love them so much. So I'm going to talk to you about the rest of the Too Faced Sweet Peach collection. Obviously last month I got my mitts on the lip oils and the Papa Dote Peach Blush, which literally have changed the game. I am obsessed with them, and there's actually a blog post that went live early this week all about that. If you want to see that, I'll link that down below or just on screen now, so you can click and check it out, read why I love them, and obviously the links and things will be on there as well, even though they'll be down below too. But essentially I got my hands on the rest of the collection and I've been using them religiously, and oh my god, I am obsessed. In fact, I'm wearing both of these today, and I wear them most days when I'm not at work. In the Sweet Peach Glow palette you actually get 3 products, so you get, oh my god, I'm dropping everything. See what I mean about being tired, poorly, grotty today. So in here you actually get the blush in the middle, a bronzer and a highlighter, and I have used all 3 of these, all of which I absolutely love. The blusher in the middle is the same as Papa Dote Peach, I believe, so I'm going to save that one. I haven't actually started using that yet, because obviously I am actually using Papa Dote Peach religiously, and I don't want to like use both at the same time. I'm going to wait until the other one runs out to start using this one. I love the highlighter. I'm actually wearing it today. I don't know if you can massively tell in this light, but I am wearing it today. And the bronzer I've featured in a recent sort of thing that I created with all of these new products that I've been getting my hands on, and I absolutely love that. Normally I'm not into shimmery bronzers, but this one is absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. It smells like peaches. It's such a gimmick, but I absolutely love it, and I literally am hooked on this palette. It's a massive go-to. That's going to be coming everywhere with me this summer, because it's got everything all in one place and it's just amazing. Excuse me while I wipe my very runny nose. Does anyone else have this problem? I'm sure you do. When you get a cold like really bad and you're constantly like blowing your nose or whatever, or rubbing your nose, stopping it from running, and you get like the end of your nose is super dry. And my problem, as I was saying before, is that I don't use cream-based moisturisers, so it feels really weird that I have to put a gel on the end of my nose, so I'm having to use like the tiniest amount of body moisturisers just on the end of my nose to stop it from literally looking like I am a scaly fish. Literally, that's the way I feel at the minute. I hate dry skin, so yeah. Moving swiftly onwards to the next Too Faced product is my absolute favourite of the whole bunch of Too Faced Sweet Peach collection, and it is the eyeshadow palette. Holy moly, this is incredible. Literally, the first time I used it I was like, this is going to be my favourite all-time palette of literally ever, and I hands down believe that until I try more Too Faced products, I'm never going to love another palette more. This is amazing. I cannot recommend it enough. The colours are like everything that I reach for. It's got mattes, shimmers, bright colours, muted tones, peachy colours, dark colours, shimmery, glittery. This is going to come everywhere with me this year and this summer and until it all runs out, because I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I reach for all the colours really quite regularly now, and I never ever use another palette. It's so bad. So what I tend to do is I really love these 2 shades particularly, so it's Puree and Summer Yum, which are quite orangey in tone, but they are like nude browns, if that makes sense. And then what I tend to do as well is also use like Peaches and Cream, Nectar, which is quite a shimmery peachy colour or like a creamy colour, and Georgia, which is quite a muted pink matte tone, which I really like for just like covering the whole entirety of your eyelid. I'm also completely obsessed with the actual peach colours in here, so I'm really loving Just Peachy, Candied Peach and Bellini, which are all like the really pinky tones in the middle. I never usually reach for pinky toned eyeshadows because I'm more of kind of like a nude or a smoky eye kind of person, so I never really reach for them, but I have really been using them a lot. I absolutely love them. So I'm obsessed with using all these. I also am really enjoying how this palette gives you the option to kind of have a really muted eye, but then gives you that extra pop of colour. So you've got like this purple colour in Delectable, and you've also got this kind of bluey sparkly colour, which is Talk Derby. Talk Derby to me, surely. Goes better with the song. And it gives you the option to kind of put them under your eye and give that extra pop of colour, which is like so in at the minute. So I've been doing it a lot with the colour Delectable, which is the purple, and adding that like in a really nice smoky look underneath my eyes with a bit of the peachy colours. They go so well, but you think that they wouldn't, and I just absolutely love this palette. I couldn't recommend it enough, seriously. It's a bit pricey, but for what you get, and the pigmentation is incredible. I literally, honestly, got no words for this palette. It's just amazing. So I'll obviously link them down below, and there'll also be blog posts coming up with these as well. Next, we'll talk about lip products from a brand that I'm also really loving at the minute, and I've never really heard of probably a couple of months ago, and then recently I've been getting my mitts on lots of products, which you will have seen in lots of these videos. So I've got 3 lip products to talk to you about from the brand GELLER, or I think that's how you pronounce it anyway, and I've got like 3 very, very different colours here, so I'm excited to tell you about them. I've actually not used this one yet, but these 2 I've used quite frequently, especially this one. So I've got the shades Orchid Love, which is this really nice purple, Beige Bite, which is a muted sort of nude colour, and Ruby Romance, which I've talked about so much over on my Instagram recently. It's ridiculous. So some of my favourite blog posts recently, Instagram posts recently have been a shoot that I did with Simon, where we basically went literally and walked up into the middle of nowhere and just took loads of photographs of like fashion and just incredible scenery, and they're some of my, if not my favourite Instagram photos slash blog photos I've ever had taken. I absolutely love them, and the lipstick I was wearing in that was this one, and so many of you were like, oh my god, that lip colour, that lip colour, that lip colour, and this is what it was. So it was Ruby Romance by GELLER, and it's a matte liquid lipstick. All 3 of these are, and literally they are amazing. I just love them so, so much. They're called the 50 Kisses Lip Lock in Liquid Colours. I've told you the colours of them already. I'm excited to use this one. This is very, very festively for me, so I'm going to reach for this probably around Creamfields time. I wouldn't normally wear this on a day-to-day basis, but it's great to have in your collection for like that occasion where you would be wanting to wear like a really bright lipstick like festivals. So yeah, I love them. Couldn't recommend them enough. I'll probably be doing blog posts on GELLER products because I'm really loving that brand as well. It's like a newly found one for me, but I am really enjoying it, especially because their lip products are so amazing. Next, I just want to talk to you about a range of products I've actually got my mitts on recently from Kiehls. This is the Tropic Heat collection of products, and I've actually got quite a few to show you here. Some of which I've tried, some of which I haven't, and some of which I probably wouldn't reach for, but I thought I'd show you anyway. I was kindly sent these by a PR company recently, and they kind of wanted me to give them a go, and I was really excited because I love trying makeup products. So we'll just kind of work our way through this collection. Firstly, I got my mitts on a new brush. So I haven't actually used this yet. You can see it's really clean still. This is the Kiko by LaurenMThwaites brush. I don't really remember what this is. I think it's obviously like a powder brush or something. You could use it for whatever you want really, like bronzer or blusher or anything. It's super soft. Oh my god, like, you know when you have them crisp white brushes and you just like, I really don't want to use it because it just looks so perfect. I'm going to use this really soon actually. It's just I wanted to show you this in this video without actually destroying it. But it's so soft, like literally the end of this brush is amazing. And I really do think this is quite inexpensive, but obviously I'll link it below. And I also really love the design of this. It's like blue with like really nice flowers on it and all the summer vibes basically. So I think that's what this collection's kind of going for. It's all about summer. Moving swiftly onwards then to the next product, I got my mitts on this Kiko Milano 02 eyeliner. So this is an eye marker slash liquid eyeliner in literally this colour, which I find a bit, I probably will never ever use this, but essentially yes, it's like a felt tip nib. I'll see if I can actually just pop some of this on my hand for you. So it is quite muted in tone actually, you can build it up. I don't really know when I would ever wear that as an eyeliner, but I guess I could give it a go and experiment a little bit and see how we do. I think you can actually get like blacks and blues and stuff in this. I'd probably be more likely to wear a blue actually or a purple than a green, but it does come out really nice in colour, and there'll be brave people out there who will know how to use this properly. So next is another product from Kiko as well, and one that I've been reaching for quite frequently. In fact, I have actually topped up my makeup with it today and finished my makeup off with it. So this is the Kiko Milano Tropic Heat Primer and Fixer. You know I love my fixing sprays. In fact, I absolutely swear by the L'Oreal Infallible Fixing Mist. That is my holy grail fixing mist, but I'm always willing to try new ones. So this is obviously the Kiko one, and I've been giving this a go today. Obviously I can't really review it, I've literally just done my makeup. Yeah, I do actually quite like this product. It's quite, you have to use quite a lot of it though to actually get what you need from it. Like I feel like with my L'Oreal one, you just do about 4 sprays of it and it covers your entire face, whereas this I feel like you really have to really like go everywhere, and it takes a good like 10 pumps of it to actually be able to use it, because I think it's just so small that you just need to like really build it up. But I do like it. I'll probably be doing a blog post about these products, but if not, then I'll just let you know over on Instagram how I'm getting on with these. I'm sure you'll be seeing it in tutorials and things because I love it actually. I'm going to be using it a lot. Also, another product that I have actually used once so far is this Kiehls Tropic Heat Lips and Cheeks blusher and lip gloss or stick in the shade 02. So it's quite a mauvey, like muted tone pink, which is great for me in terms of a blusher because as you know, I've recently already just started using blushes. It's got a twisty bottom, so it obviously is quite compact and like you're not going to break it. So essentially what you do is just rub this onto your cheeks and then use a brush to kind of like blend the product out. And I actually really like the way this works. I'm not a massive lover of cream products, so for me this was a bit like, oh god, this is going to be questionable. But I actually did really like it, and it left like the most gorgeous, like shiny, dewy blush look on my cheeks, and I really liked it actually. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I did. Next is another product I haven't actually got around to using because I'm a bit confused actually how you use this product. It is the Kiehls Tropic Heat Dewy Stick. I don't really know how to use this. I'm not sure if you put this on, I'm assuming underneath makeup, but because I kind of like to achieve a matte look, this isn't really something I would reach for. It's like when you rub it onto your skin, it looks like you've almost applied Vaseline. It's weird, I don't really understand it. I mean, I'll probably give it a go someday just to see what you actually do with it. But yeah, essentially it's just like a Vaseline. It's very strange. But I guess if you love your dewy makeup, this would be perfect for you because it adds that, like, I've just rubbed it into my skin there. It's kind of like glowy now. So I guess you could apply your foundation on top of that or whatever if that's the way you do it. Next, another product from that same range, and it is a nail varnish, and this is in the shade 001, I believe. So it's quite a nice, like, bright pink colour. I'm actually going to maybe paint my nails in this later because it's a really nice colour actually. I've not tried this yet, so I don't know how long it lasts. I don't really know much about it, but the colour is really pretty and really girly, very like candy, almost like Barbie-ish for summer, and very kind of my kind of nail varnish. And a product which I do particularly love from this range is actually a highlighter, and it is also, it's not like a liquid highlighter, it's like a, it's really hard to describe actually, it's more like a jelly. So it's this one here, and it's in the shade 01, so it's a face highlighter. It's like a jelly based highlighter. I've used this in a recent video as well actually. It's really pigmented. I hope you can see that. This one is quite like champagne-y in colour, and it blends out really lovely actually. I particularly liked using this here the other day as opposed to like the other places, and I did actually go over the top of it with some of my powder highlight because obviously I am not really a liquidy gel kind of person. I do like my powder products. But yeah, I really like this actually, and the colour is like exactly what I'd reach for in a highlighter. I would definitely recommend trying it. If all the products, I would definitely probably say give this one a little whirl because it's probably my favourite out. Finally, the last product I wanted to talk to you about. Firstly, I'd also like to apologise about my hair today. It's really getting on my nerves. I never straighten my hair, but I just couldn't be bothered this morning. So it's actually a Benefit product. I've just got my mitts on. This is the Benefit's The Professional Pore Minimising Makeup. So essentially this is like a primer for underneath your makeup. What you do is you twist the lid off and twist the bottom off. This is dirty because I have used it. What you do, there's actually a button that says press at the back. I'm not going to do this right now, but you press the product, oh it's just bubbling now. You press the product onto here and you apply it onto kind of places of your face that you want to prime. So like I kind of just put it everywhere because it's got coverage to it as well, which is unlike any primer I've ever used actually, and then I apply my makeup on top of it. I actually really like this product. I was a bit dubious because it's not really something I would tend to reach for. If I'm going to use a primer, it's normally like, I really love the Bobbi Brown face base, that's my favourite, and that's really the only one I reach for, and that is actually a moisturiser consistency. So I don't really reach for anything with coverage. Usually I just kind of go straight there with my Estee Lauder Double Wear because obviously that is such full coverage that you don't really need anything else. But I actually really like this. I'm quite surprised by it. So I'll definitely be using this more for sure. It's not one of them products that I'm going to try once then probably never use again. I do think I will reach for this quite frequently. I also do quite like the applicator as well. It does kind of spread product quite evenly across your face. I do feel like you do have to work at it for a bit, but it does work. So yeah, I'll link that below as well. I am quite liking using this actually. It's quite a nice addition to my makeup collection, unlike anything else that I guess I have really. And I think that's it guys. I think that's all the products I've been getting my mitts on for May. I nearly said April. We're definitely not in April anymore. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. Is there anything in particular here that you've liked more than others, or anything that you've tried that you think, yes, I love that too? Please let me know in the comments below if you have enjoyed using any of these products as well. I'd love to know. Or if there's any other products from these brands that you think I need to try, then I'd love to hear all about it, trust me. So please let me know in the comments below. Please be sure to give this video a massive thumbs up for me. featuring tissue here, just like cupping it with my entire life because literally need a tissue constantly at the minute. Please be sure to click that subscribe button if you're new here. I do videos every week, Wednesdays and Sundays at 5 PM UK time. It would mean the world to me if you could subscribe and come back for more. I'm starting to feel very tired now, that's why I'm slurring my words. So I apologise about that. On that note, I'm going to leave you guys here. Everything will be linked down below. Check out the blog post that I'll linked on screen and whatnot. Check out my previous videos and I will see you guys very, very, very soon. Bye. Mwah.